The sound impulses are faint, but they are definitely there.
Where are they coming from?
Alpha Centauri. It's the nearest star to our solar system.
Near? Even if we travel at the speed of light, it would take us 4.5 years to reach it. Anyway, those sounds are probably just atmospherics, high up in the air.
I don't agree with you. They have a peculiar pattern. Get Colonel Laban on the sonar beam. I want to report these signals.
I keep thinking of what Professor Zephyr told you. It would be wonderful if we could visit another galaxy.
At the present speed our Galaspheres can do, it would take about 3,000 years to reach Alpha Centauri, and that's the nearest star.
If only we could go faster than 800,000 miles per hour.
We're trying, Marla. As a matter of fact, General Smith's testing a new speed rocket for me now.
2 minutes to go, and then we'll know whether man can travel at 2 million miles an hour.
General Smith, an unauthorized person is standing on the rocket base.
How could anyone get past the guards? Someone will be court-martialed for this.
General Smith is on the video screen, Colonel Rayburn.
The rocket trial has had to be abandoned. A strange thing or person got past the cordon.
What do you mean?
Well, speak to him yourself. He's with me now.
My name is Iria, and I come from another planet outside your solar system.
What?
It is true. I come from the galaxy of Alpha Centauri.
You mean there are planets around the star Alpha Centauri?
Of course. And from my planet Delta, your sun looks like a star to me.
If you come from, Delta, where's your spaceship?
I don't have one. I came by teleportation.
What?
When we meet, I will explain.
Ask General Smith to bring you here.
If you tell me where you are, I will be with you instantly.
My office is in the United Galactic Building.
Thank you.
If someone's playing a trick on me, How did you get here so fast? The spaceport's 100 miles away.
I think myself from one place to another. That is teleportation.
I wish you could teach us to teleport.
It takes many years to learn. But if you will allow me to talk with your scientists, I can help them to increase the speed of your spaceships, and you will be able to go faster than light.
Faster than light? I can't believe it. I'll take you to General Smith at once.
There is no need. I know where he is, and I will teleport myself to him.
Well, Marla,
Yes, Colonel?
see that Captain Dart reports to me as soon as he lands on Earth. I've a feeling he'll soon be going on a very interesting journey.
Well, Iria, we're now ready to test the rocket you helped us to make.
I know it will work, General.
Stand by for rocket takeoff. Well, it's lifting. Keep track of it on the video screen.
It's vanished.
Vanished?
Don't worry, General. It means the rocket is traveling faster than light. That is why we cannot see it.
I am staggered, sir. This is the biggest breakthrough we've had in 100 years.
Rubbish. Rubbish, piffle, piffle, and nonsense.
What's nonsense, Pop?
All this talk about traveling faster than light. And don't call me Pop.
I've more good news, Professor. Area is going to fix his new power unit to the Galasphere.
This star man of yours is brilliant, but there's one thing he's forgetting. The Galasphere is made of metal, and it won't stand the strain of traveling so fast.
Area hasn't said so.
He doesn't understand metals. On his planet, they don't have any. I'm warning you, Colonel. If you make your Galaspheres go so fast, they'll crack up.
Nonsense. The trouble with you, Haggerty, is that you're jealous of Area.
The cheek of it. Me, Aloysius O'Brien O'Rourke Haggerty, jealous of a bat-like, worm-like, legless, mouthless, noseless creature like that? And don't call me Pop.
You mean my crew and I are going to visit another star system?
Yes, Dart. Thanks to Area. I believe you've already met him.
I can't tell you what I think of you.
You don't need to. He can read your thoughts. How soon will you and your men be ready to leave, Dart?
As soon as you like.
Good. I'll order your Galasphere to be fitted with a Delta power unit.
Delta power, eh? Is it difficult to fit?
No, it goes inside the meson unit.
I know I'm right, Cassie. If our Galasphere flies for a long time at the speed of light, it'll collapse.
You must tell Colonel Rayburn.
I have. But he thinks I'm making it up because I'm jealous.
Well, Professor, Larry, Dart, and his crew are leaving for Alpha Centauri, and they'll arrive on Delta in 4 months. What do you say to that?
I say we'll never set eyes on those brave boys again.
You don't know what you're talking about.
There you are, Cassie. What did I tell you? Speed 50,000 miles an hour, rising.
I've never traveled so slowly before. I think it should now be safe to switch on the Delta power.
Go ahead, Slim.
Delta power on. It is incredible, Captain. Our speed is now 10 million miles an hour.
I don't believe it.
20 million miles. Rising.
We'll soon be as fast as light.
Boost the Delta power. Boost it.
Boost on. We are now faster than light, Captain.
That means we're invisible. How do you feel about that, Husky?
I feel hungry.
We have not received any communication from Captain Dart.
They're going too fast to send messages on the sonar beam. What is your news, Professor Zephyr?
I have received a radio pulse message from the planet Delta. Galasphere 347 is due there shortly.
And Professor Haggerty said the Galasphere would never stand up to the speed. That just shows how wrong he was.
We are now approaching the star Alpha Centauri.
It looks just like the sun.
We must slow speed and change course to approach Delta.
Course set for Delta.
You may switch back to the meson power now.
Meson power on now.
Delta's on the screen.
Switch to orbital drive, Slim.
Orbital drive on.
am switching to robot control for landing. Do we need to wear space helmets, Iria?
No, the air on Delta is like Earth's.
I hope the food is good.
There is no meat, but a great choice of fruit.
How do you eat without any mouths?
Husky.
Oh, don't be angry with him. We absorb food from the earth, like plants. Come, my people are waiting to greet you.
I've never seen wood like this before.
It isn't wood. It's a type of fruit. On Delta, we have no wood and no metal.
You wouldn't be able to make Galaspheres.
Luckily, we don't need them. Now, if you'd like to rest...
I'd like to pulse beam a message to Earth to say we've arrived safely.
Of course, we will send it at once.
The radio telescope is picking up signals from Alpha Centauri, and it's in the Morse code.
It must be a message from Larry Dart. Quick, 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 record it.
I've had a message from Dart. He's arrived safely on Delta. What have you got to say to that?
I'll be waiting to see if he arrives safely on Earth.
Now, look here, you...
I don't want to look. Ha.
Delta's a delightful place, Iria. I'd like to see a treaty between your galaxy and ours.
So would I.
We could send you metals, and you could teach us teleportation.
That will take many years. But I will give you your first lesson now.
Can it wait for a while, Iria? You see, Slim and Husky are in the Galasphere waiting for me. I told them we'd fly around Delta and see what your planet's like.
By all means.
Delta is like my own planet Venus. It makes me feel quite homesick.
We're going to circle the planet. Prepare for takeoff, Slim.
We are not moving.
Take a look outside, Husky. Odd. The power's on, but nothing's working.
Captain, the mission power, it's collapsed.
It must be metal fatigue. That's what Professor Haggerty was afraid of.
I fear we cannot help you. There is no metal on Delta or any of the planets around our sun.
Could you go to Earth and bring us back a spare part?
I can teleport myself through space, but I could not carry anything.
Well, then we're stuck here for good. Any luck fixing the Galasphere, Husky?
I fixed the mission power, but I can't fix the Delta power.
I see. That means it'll take us more than 3,500 years to get back to Earth.
We can do the whole journey in the freezer. That way we wouldn't grow old.
Maybe. But by the time we got back home, everybody we know would be dead. Anyway, in 3,500 years' time, who knows what Earth will be like?
What can we do then?
Stay here. I'll beam a message to Rayburn and tell him.
A personal visit, Colonel? And what's it for this time?
I've come to apologize, Professor.
You mean the Galasphere's collapse?
Yes. The power units are broken and the best space patrol crew I've ever had are stuck on Delta forever.
Can't you send out another Galasphere with a replacement?
No, there's too great a danger of metal fatigue. I can't risk the lives of more men. Well, Professor, you've got the last laugh now.
I know, Colonel, but the trouble is, I don't feel like laughing.
I can't believe there's no metal at all on this planet. What are your military weapons made of?
We don't have any. There are no wars in this solar system.
This looks like a weapon.
That is the claw of a Kanakoya lizard, the most dangerous animal on Delta.
How did you get it?
My great-grandfather killed it. He received this house as a reward for his bravery.
This could solve our problem, Iria.
How?
Earth reptiles have hard, horny claws. And if this giant lizard of yours has the same type of claw, it might be strong enough for us to make a new Delta power unit out of it.
But how to kill it? We have no weapons.
I've got a gamma ray gun. Tell me, where do these lizards live?
In the North Pole. You'll need your hoverjet.
I'll go and fetch them, Captain.
No, Slim. You and Husky must stay behind. There's no need for us all to go.
But...
No, don't argue. I'm giving an order.
I hope you will allow me to go with you, Larry.
I can't stop you, can I? You can teleport yourself anywhere you like.
I've never been so close to a Kanakoya lizard before. Even at this distance, I can hear his breathing.
We'll have to get closer than this, or the gamma rays won't penetrate his scales.
We dare not go closer.
There's no need for you to stay, Iria.
No, I won't leave you.
I'm moving in closer.
Be careful.
The gamma rays don't seem to have any effect on him. His scales are too thick.
Aim for his neck.
All right. It's not moving. I think it's dead.
It might only be stunned.
I'll take a closer look.
No, it's dangerous. One stroke of those claws.
I'm sure it's dead.
Well, Larry, will it do?
I think so. At a quick guess, I'd say it was as strong as earth metal.
You will need instruments to cut it.
We carry tools in the Galasphere, and Husky is a wizard at making things work. If anybody can build a Delta power unit out of this, he can.
Do not despair, Colonel. Professor Haggerty is working day and night to produce a metal that will stand up to the speed of light. Then we can build a Galasphere and rescue Captain Dart.
It might take 20 years. I should never have let them go.
I cannot believe this claw will work.
It's got to work. Delta's a wonderful planet, but I'd give a year's salary to be on Earth again.
Captain, I fixed it.
You have? What's it look like?
It looks just like the old Delta power unit. The only thing is that I'm not sure it'll work.
There's one way of finding out. Let's test it.
I have just had a message from Dart saying that they have mended the Delta power and they are coming back to Earth.
The Galasphere won't stand the strain of the return journey. You must send a message to stop them.
We are not as advanced as the Deltese, Colonel, and we have no machines that will send messages to them. We can only receive them.
Mission unit gaining speed. We are ready to lift.
I will I'll stay with you until you switch on the Delta power.
Speed 500,000 miles per hour, rising.
Keep your fingers crossed, boys. This is it. Switch on the Delta power unit.
Delta power, on.
It's still holding, Captain.
Speed 20 million miles per hour.
It looks as though it's going to be all right. I must leave before I get too far away.
Will you come to Earth again?
Certainly. It will take me a year to regain my strength. Then I will visit you once more.
I'll open the outer vacuum door for you.
For me, doors are unnecessary. Goodbye, dear friends.
I'm still tracking the Galasphere and the radio telescope.
It's a miracle it hasn't fallen to pieces. When do they do that, Professor?
They should be approaching our galaxy now. Venus on the scanner viewer. Now we're really in the home shrink.
Home stretch, Husky. Let's go on to Earth. At this speed, it won't take long.
At least Dart's in our galaxy now.
The danger isn't over yet. In order to land, he must switch to Meson power, and that will put a terrific braking effect on the Galasphere.
Don't remind me.
Earth is in sight, Captain.
Switch to Meson power, Slim.
Meson power, on.
What's that?
Metal fatigue. I hope the Galasphere doesn't crack.
On Earth at last. Ah, what a relief.
What was that?
Something collapsed.
Sounds as if it was the Galasphere.
Galasphere 347 has collapsed, but Captain Dart and his crew are safe.
Tell Dart to come and see me immediately he's through contamination control.
I'm here, sir. Where's our next mission?
Where do you want to go, Captain?
Blackpool or Coney Island, Colonel? Anywhere, as long as it's on Earth.